Hello and welcome. Today's video is a show-off video and I am showing off an Evirstar imported PMG kit. And due to the nature of this video, there's no real need for any of the rest of this scripted line. So the purpose of this video is to show off what one can expect in a Evirstar PMG kit. And if you don't know what these are, essentially it's some company, American company called Evirstar Defense Products, according to the box, decided to import a bunch of Soviet masks such as the GP5, the PMG, and the PDF, I believe, for them to be resold in the US. And sometimes you can, from when I work around looking around at websites such as the Gas Mask Wiki, I think these kits are usually quite nice examples. So this video is going to be broken up into different parts. The first part is going to be looking at the components, what you get in here, and then the second part would be all the reading and technical information that's on here. Actually, I may skip that actually, but let's get into it. So within your Evirstar imported kit, you get the most important item being the box. It's a simple cardboard box. There's nothing special about it. This is the nicest side of it. Features some tape on the top and this bottom. In hindsight, I shouldn't have cut the tape. I should have just rip open the bottom and so I'll be able to keep it intact more, pre-beating up. And with this box, it comes with this little sheet. And here it featured is a little disclaimer, so you can't sue them for anything. And then within this box, I assume is to be like some expansion code or a lot number. This little piece of paper, and mine says 135. Now onto the content within the box. Actually, is what the more important thing is. So you have your, I believe it's called an SHMG, or helmet style mask small, if you were to translate the full Russian name of that. And it's pretty much no different from any other one if you've seen any other videos. So it features voice diaphragm, your double exo valve. Features your two close-fitting eye lenses, the holes at the top, and a nape strap. So I'm going to take out my face form. Need to help keep this in shape so it doesn't get a premise set. See the molded inlet assembly or inlet valve. See, my example is a third quarter of 1984 at Saratov, I believe is what that stands for. And mine has a lot number of 533. And mine is a size 3, in which correlates to the Evirstar system as a large. Mine has a 18 stamp right there on the little buckle for the nape strap. Another number here. It looks like kind of like a 98 to me. Or it could be an 88. It could be a host of numbers. There's no other markings, and there's standard small markings right here, and it's pretty much standard a standard one of these. If you ever seen any other review, you'd be familiar with the inside of these. Next is the carrier. This is, I believe, one of the older styles of carriers, where it features the larger decon pocket. On the other side, it features an accessory pouch. Features a shoulder strap with, I believe, aluminum hardware by the feel of it and sound, and the waist strap with a clip. And the D-ring on the other side features it. Features two lift-to-dot style of fasteners. And on the inside, the fastener, the dot section, it's a bit reinforced with some more of this cotton canvas. The buttons have some text on them that I can't read. I doubt you'd be able to pick it up either because it's so shiny. Marking on the inside of the bag. Next, you have your canister. This one's pretty good condition, other than some minor dents and imperfections on the paint. One of them's on the bottom. Small dent in the cap, but it's still perfectly good. And the primary markings to identify what type of canister this is. Filter sock, standard filter sock seen with these. With the, I believe it's assumed polyester with this metal thing on there so it doesn't cover the hole too much. Next is the spare membranes, and sadly with these Evirstar imported kits, you don't get the sealed tape on the edges, and also, usually you see a piece of paper on the inside of this saying something. This comes with I believe 3 or something. Yes, that looks like 3 maybe. 3. Oh, speaking of that, inside of this, you see it's the 2 gaskets, the one, the interior gray and the exterior black. I can give some of that later. I'm not filming on camera. Another thing that I think is, I don't believe is very often to be seen with these kits is anti-fog inserts. This one here is single-sided. It's the same size tin as the membranes. See here. And I did put these up against the lens and it seemed like they are the correct size. And next is the reading section, which I'm going to put some timestamps in, so if you don't want to listen to that, because my last video went way longer than I thought it had, because I was reading every little thing. Alright. Now into the reading section. I'm going to have some timestamps timestamps in the description below. So if you don't want to listen to me ramble off a piece of paper, or something like done in the intro, you can skip ahead. In the next section, I talked about how I came to acquiring this mask and circumstances around it, and other things about this video. So first, for this piece of paper here, and before I start, I do believe these pieces of paper do seem like they probably are for like the retailers to show off and not maybe behind like a thing like a glass case, especially something like this, because it seems like it's there to tell the reader the customer what to do with this thing, and also some other stuff. So start on the front page. We'll start here. Description of gas mask. Victorian gas mask PMG for grown-ups is designed to protect respiratory organs, eyes, faces from radioactive, poison, and bacterial admixtures. Gas mask set. Gas mask PMG set contains 1A. Eye lenses. 1B. FIC attachment unit. 1C. Valve unit. 1D. Intercom. And hand behind seat. 2. Filtering and absorbing canister, or FAC. 3. Carrier bag for non-perspiration lenses. Selection of size of the gas mask. The gas mask can be used as a reliable protection device. In some cases of its mass is The gas mask can be used as a reliable protecting device in case of size of its mass is selected properly and the gas mask as a whole is adjusted correctly. So size of the gas mask is shown on the chin part of the full mask. To select a properly sized gas mask, it is necessary to measure head around circumference, which runs through chin and cheeks. Measurements are rounded to the nearest half centimeter or 0.2 inch. This is a little figure. And size chart is essentially, I'm not going to read that, you looked at it. Use of the gas mask. The gas mask should only be used upon specific orders given through mass media. Filtering blocks must be stored in the carrier bag. Plug must be inserted into the box and cover must be screwed on. In case of attack, proceed the following way. Pull out the plug out of the filter. Remove the cover from the filter by turning counterclockwise. Screw the filter into the breathing valve by turning clockwise. Upon receipt of the specific order given through mass media, proceed in the following ways. Hold your breath, close your eyes, take the gas mask out of the carrier, take lower thickened part of the mask, using both hands, thumbs must be outside. Pull lower part of mask under chin, pull the mask on the head, moving the upper part of the head part on the back of the head. Make sharp, deep exhalation, open eyes, and resume breathing. Please make sure before use of the gas mask that breath is held and eyes are closed. It must be done necessarily because one can be gassed with modern poisoning agents even with short time of putting the gas mask on. After a strong insulation, substances inside the mask are removed from the gas mask, and then eyes may be open. After use of gas mask, it is necessary to wash the mask and to dry it up. And I know somebody might go talking about filter saving and such, but that's not really the topic of this video because it's this showing off this kit. Alright, and now for this piece of paper, which is essentially how you pay for it and the legal disclaimer. Please note, gas mask kits are non-returnable and non-refundable. I wonder why. Cost of shipping, handling, and insurance will be determined upon reviewing the size and delivery of specifications of the order. We will contact you upon receipt of the completed order form. Confirmation of order will be faxed to you for your review and approval. Ooh, wow, they're giving this age of this thing. The confirmation of order will include charge for shipping, handling, and insurance. We accept money orders bank checks, or credit card payment. For your convenience, we do accept company check. However, in this case, shipment will be made upon check clearance. Disclaimer and limit of liability. Evirstar product. The Evirstar Defense Products LLC, hereafter Evirstar, is a supplier but not the manufacturer of the gas mask product. Although these are new gas masks and filters of the highest quality, manufactured in compliance with set standards in the gas mask market, Evirstar cannot in any way warrant their functionality or protective qualities. I wonder why. For a filter, a mask that's probably almost 40 years old now. Evirstar can only sell these gas masks as novelty items. Regarding the product, Evirstar makes no warrant, either expressed or implied, regarding merchantability, fitness, or use for a particular reason. Furthermore, Evirstar does not warrant that the product will meet or comply with the requirements of any safety code or regulation of any state, municipality, or any other jurisdiction. The purchaser of this product shall surely be responsible for any damage or injury, including death or dismemberment, which may arise from the use of the product, no matter how or under what condition. Evirstar, as in our recommendation to buyers, includes instructions for the use of the product, but Evirstar specifically denies any expertise regarding the sufficiency of these instructions. It is suggested the user obtain the instructions from an expert concerning the appropriate use of this product. So, pretty much the show off of this is now complete. So, I mentioned earlier there was some circumstance why I got this in the first place. Well, this was a few years back during the summer of 2020, I believe. Yes, I think so. It was the summer. So I was really in the mood for getting a GP5 because why not? They're everywhere and they're fairly cheap usually. But however, during this time, my dad decided to go order something from another country, and it didn't turn out so great. And so rather buying from this certain country, I think you guys can take a guess what I'm talking about. I decided I want to keep it domestic, so I decided to go after one of these Evirstar imported kits. So I followed the sizing chart for the GP5 mask. So for that one, it was determined large for me, which is really not the correct size if you were to go off the correct sizing chart from Russia, because that'd be a size 2 rather than 3. But anyways, I purchased the kit, and it was like $30, maybe at most $35. And when I got it, it was not what I was looking for. It turned out to be a PMG kit. But regardless, it was still the size I ordered it in, and I did eventually want to get one of these, so I decided to keep it and not bother. And that's how I got this kit. It was just by accident, but a happy accident. Let me grab the box. Yes. So the seller made this custom box for the product, which happened to be the right size for the Evirstar imported box. The Evirstar box, I should say, not imported. So, yeah. Well, just but I sound like I kind of don't really care right now, but I kind of do. But this is the way I'm kind of blot out. So the only thing I'm just putting on a video because I want to, but it's just something I want to share with you guys. So, this is the end of the review. Goodbye.